Good morning and welcome to Yoga by Beka. I'm Beka and let's do 15 minutes of yoga to start our day out. So let's start in a seated cross-legged position on our mat and kind of decide on a slow rhythmic breath that you would like to carry you throughout the practice, coming into your own body. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Then slowly get into a tabletop position. We're going to really take our time this morning, so just very slowly start doing cat-cow. And just move slowly, feeling every fiber of your being. And with each cat, just try to pull your navel in closer to your spine and curve your spine a little deeper towards the ceiling, pushing the ground away from you. Taking your time, this is the one part of your day where you don't have to rush. Slowly, while in cat position, let your hips fall over to the left and to the right, sort of windshield wiper. Let your bum fall over to the left side and to your right, feeling a deep stretch in the sides of your lower back. Now slowly lift your knees up off of the ground an inch or two in this bear position. And while in this position, slowly rock front and back, just exploring the space, shifting your weight from your wrists back towards your feet a little more. Eventually rocking yourself back into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out in rhythm with your breath. And slowly curl your body into plank position. Tuck your chin under and curl back with your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Opening up the shoulders. Slowly lift your right leg up into the sky into three-legged dog. And then pull it in and set your right foot down in between your hands. Swoop your hands upward into a crescent lunge initially, but then let's deepen our posture. Take your right foot and edge it forward a little bit slightly. Your left leg behind you in a lunge, low lunge. And really press that left foot into the mat and squeeze your thighs together. Really opening up that upper thigh on the left side. Slowly pull your torso up and let your hands rest on the top of your right thigh. And then move your arms back up towards the ceiling into a more deeper crescent lunge, really focusing on your alignment. Wiggle your fingers down back to the mat. Pick your left knee up off of the mat. Step your right foot to meet the left in the back into plank, and then curl backwards into downward facing dog. Left leg goes up into the sky into three-legged dog. Pull it through, setting the left foot down in between the hands into your initial crescent lunge. Hands up in the sky. But then let's set it down and improve our posture a bit. Wiggle your left foot up a little bit. Your right leg is behind you into a low lunge. Push the ground away with the top of your right foot. Squeeze your inner thighs together and use that power to lift your torso up, hands resting on the top of your left leg. You should feel a deep stretch in the top of your right thigh. Slowly pull your hands up to the sky into a deeper crescent lunge stretch. Rain it down again to where your hands are beside either side of your foot. Lift your right knee off the mat, left foot meets it, and then curl backwards into downward facing dog. Belly button is in towards the spine. Shoulders are open and wide from the ears. Bend your toes. Lower and set your knees down on the mat. Lower your elbows down. And let's get into puppy pose. However you can arrive in the posture. Lower your shoulders and chest down to the mat. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Stretch your arms out forward, feeling an opening in the upper back and the shoulders. Rest your chin or your forehead on the ground. Then slowly lift your body up out of puppy pose, back into tabletop position. Now let's sit down on our mats. Our right knee, let's hug it in towards our chest with our left leg extended. Take your right arm behind you and look behind you and twist. Lengthen through the crown of your head, straight back. And then slowly take your left elbow and place it on the outside of your right knee and push a little deeper, getting a bit of a deeper twist. Now release slowly and pull the left knee up to hug towards your chest, straight back, right leg extended. Left arm goes behind you. Look over your shoulder into a spinal twist. Right elbow goes on the outside of your left knee, and use this leverage to twist a little bit further as you lengthen through the crown. Remember to only go as deep as your body allows you. Don't force anything. This isn't going to hurt. If you're doing it correctly, it's just going to feel good. Straighten out the legs and let's breathe in, lift up and over into a forward seated fold. You can bend your knees if you would like. Just stretching and reaching over, releasing the back. Feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. Wiggle the toes. Breathe in, lift back up, hands in the sky and down by your sides. Now let's sit in a cross-legged position again. And take your left arm and stretch it over towards your right side, getting a side stretch. And reverse. And now on the rhythm of your breath, just flow to the left and the right side. Kind of enjoy yourself. Just sway. First to one side, then the other, and then come back into a neutral seated position and do some Sufi grinds. Rocking on your sits bones, stir your body first to one side, then the other. Now take your head and tilt it to the right side, extending the left arm out with your hand flexed. Then take your right hand and grab your ear and just slowly deepen that stretch to where you feel it all along the sideline down your neck. Breathe in and squeeze your shoulders up to your ears and then release. Then your head, let's move it to tilt towards the left side, left ear towards the left shoulder, right arm extended, hand flexed. Take your hand and grab your ear and sort of pull it a little deeper, feeling that stretch along the side of your neck and down your arm. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears, squeezing, and then release. Roll your shoulders back a few times to release any tensions. And now let's turn around and lay down on our backs, making sure the small of your back connects to the mat. If you need to tilt your pelvis up and then lay it back down to get a good connection with the mat, please do so. Opening up the knees with your feet connected into sort of a butterfly pose, but laying down. Take a few moments to just come back into the body, fully present, fully aware, breathing in and out. Now draw your knees together. Take your left foot and cross it over your right. Take your hands and thread them through the center, grabbing your right leg and pulling it towards your chest. Getting a deep stretch. Now let your legs fall over towards the right side, your left arm extended. Turn your head and look towards your left hand. Now back to center. Let's do the other side where your right foot crosses over the top of your knee. Thread your hands through the hole that is created and pull that left leg up towards your chest, getting a deep stretch. Both feet are flexed in order to protect the knee. Then slowly lower that left foot down and let your legs fall over to your left side, extending the right hand out and looking over at that right hand that's to the side of you. Now back to center. Release the legs. Let's do a bridge. Your hands should be close to your heels. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling, feeling the weight being lifted through the back of your heels. Release. Squeeze the knees in towards your chest. Your lower back should be completely touching the mat. Roll your knees a little bit to give your lower back a nice massage. Now extend your legs out and your hands, and let's just go into a deep, relaxing state. Completely release every single muscle from tension, movement, Allow the earth beneath you to support your body. When ready, roll over to your side and slowly lower your body up to where you're back into a seated position. Cross your legs and take this time for meditation. Breathing deeply in and deeply out. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today and starting out your day right. If you found any benefit to doing yoga with me, I hope you'll like and subscribe. Have a great day.